Alright, I want to try to talk some more.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Oh, I don't think there's anything new to talk about, so never mind. But I think there's something I can say to her.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
You know what? Yeah, why not? I was gonna say I'd leave this for camp, but no, I'll talk to her now.
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
Fine, I will leave you be.
I did not ask to be left alone. I simply wondered from whence comes this strange curiosity.
We don't need to be strangers, do we?
What a stranger does not know cannot hurt him, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Oh, sorry about that. But you kept going back to the wilds?
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, that sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Wow, she approves! It is such a pain in the butt to get her to approve of me. Oh, wait. No. There we go. I want to see. Okay, plus 19 already. Wow. I am good. Okay. Village time. Yeah, so the refugees really have nothing interesting to say that I have noticed. So... However, there may ever be one that can actually mean something. Let's see here. Oh, okay.
You there? If you're
I
looking
think I
for
want to talk
safe
to
shelter,
him.
move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tairn Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Oh, you know what? I missed someone. Something over by the bandits. Because that reminded me, the Sir Bryant. It should be up here. There's like a Templar that got killed. Personally, I can't believe anyone could have gotten killed by all those bandits, but... Where's the body? There should be a Templar. There we are. Alright. So now I need to go... Hey, no! Well, hey, I guess since I accidentally clicked on him. Do you see anything interesting?